back to another episode here on Hall Family Farms. Got a lot of exciting projects going on today. Today is Saturday, the 15th of May. We're halfway through May. And so I'm going to bring the camera in a little closer so you can see some of the things we're working on today. We are dealing with an issue that we haven't faced thus far here on the farm in the greenhouse, and that is I think we have a bird who's trying to come in and make a nest. I know I did not put these twigs here, and if we look in here between the strawberry plants, let me see if I can move this one out of the way here. You can see the evidence of where they're trying to make a nest. I think this could be a house wren. I'm not sure, but someone's trying to make a home here. And let me see if I can back up a little bit. And one of the strawberries that was ready to pick and eat is missing. So I don't blame the bird. I mean, it's a great place, I think. As long as the doors are open, it probably isn't too hot for them to make a nest here, and probably very helpful for incubating eggs. But it is a problem that we're facing here. So I think I'm going to try to come up with a solution here. And as you can see, I've got some screen here that I'm going to use to try to make a screen door, or at least a temporary screen door. So I've removed this wooden 2x4 that goes across as a header here on the outside of the greenhouse, and I'm planning to staple this screen to that header and then put the decorative header back on the top, covering it so it'll be sandwiched between two 2x4s. And then I'll just have it kind of draped down, and hopefully that will be enough to deter the birds from flying in. And then I can kind of roll it up out of the way or pull it to the side when I need to get in. So that's kind of the idea here. So let me get the camera set up on the tripod, and then that way you can see me install this. Okay, we're all set up here. Here's the decorative header that we took off, and here's the screen. It was actually longer than this. It was 4 feet, and I discovered that these pipe cutters do an amazing job at cutting through the screen. So if you're ever in need of cutting some screen that's already been cut to a certain size and you need to make that a little bit narrow, more narrow than what you bought, I would recommend a pair of these pipe cutters. Anyway, alright, so let's get to the project here. So, as you can see, I've got the screen here. Hoping be able to install it like so.
Three hours later.
Alright, so that looks pretty good. So now we're going to install this header. Let me get the screws back in here. just to make sure, let me close that door. I want to make sure I get this aligned this way. Okay, now we should be able to get this installed. Alright, that looks good. So, we've got our screen installed. Let's see how it works. I think that works pretty good. Maybe that'll keep the birds out. We'll see. Toss those sticks over there. I think what I may have to do is cut it to make it a little shorter so it'll fit a little bit better at the bottom. Oh, you probably didn't hear me. I had my head turned. Probably need to trim the bottom of the screen so it's not dragging on the floor. I may even add maybe a board to the bottom to give it a little weight so it falls into place. But I think this should work. I think it's going to be a good short-term solution, maybe a long-term solution. I'll keep you posted on how it works and whether it keeps the birds out. I'm going to go back in and finish cleaning up the nests that they started, and hopefully we won't see any more evidence of that. I know while we're out here they shouldn't be flying in and trying to make nests, but it's good to have the screen. It also keeps some of those pests out of the greenhouse that might get in and cause damage to the plants that we have in there. I haven't had that problem. Knock on cardboard wood. Haven't had that problem. The potatoes are doing fantastic. No Colorado potato beetles, none whatsoever. So growing them in the containers inside the greenhouse has been a really good move so far. So anyway, please, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button. It does not cost you a thing. And while you're there, click that notification bell, and that way you'll never miss an episode. We're always uploading new content to the channel, and so if you click that notification bell, you'll always be notified. You won't miss a single episode. And if you like this content, or if you think that you're having a problem like we're having with birds trying to build nests in your greenhouse, give me a thumbs up if you think this was a good idea. A very short, inexpensive project. I didn't really want to go full out and try to build a screen door. Probably would have to design the front entrance here a little differently, but very quick solution, so hopefully that will solve our issue. Until the next episode, be safe out there, take care, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.